What's going on, everybody? It's Joe. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you the best way to set up a quarantine fish tank, because that's what this video is titled. So I recently just set up my new 10-gallon quarantine system, and I'm going to show you how I set it up, and I'm going to tell you why I set it up just like that, and hopefully this video will be helpful for you guys to set up some good quarantine systems. Well, first let's start off with some basic information for those of you who don't know what a quarantine tank is or why we have them. Basically, a quarantine aquarium is a different aquarium that you have. It's not really a show tank. It's not supposed to look super awesome, but it is there so that when you buy new fish or you have sick fish, you can remove them from the tank or put them into this tank before you put it into your main display tank. So if they are sick, you can treat them in a quarantined environment and not affect anything that is going well in your tank that might cause some bad effects on your other fish. Now, everybody should have a quarantine aquarium in case they get a sick fish or in case they get new fish, because you want to make sure that you don't contaminate anything in your tank with new or already sick things. Now, I will say I have not had a quarantine tank set up for a long time, and that's really kind of my fault because I decided to set it up as a display tank and I just didn't get around to getting another quarantine tank, so that was pretty downright stupid. But now that I do have a quarantine tank, I got to set it up, and I will show you why I set it up the way I did. This is my 15-gallon. And this is my new 10-gallon quarantine underneath my 15-gallon. I put it underneath inside of the stand so I can just do that, and voila, you don't have an ugly quarantine tank sticking out. It's literally genius, and I came up with it. So does that mean I'm a genius? No, it doesn't. But I'll take the credit. Really, it's just set up where the sump would be underneath any normal aquarium, but you usually don't see a sump on a 15-gallon aquarium, and there was enough space in there, so I figured might as well throw a quarantine tank under there and solve all my problems about thinking, where the heck am I going to put this thing? But you will notice in my quarantine tank there is no substrate, there are no decorations, there's nothing whatsoever. And this is really for a simple reason: it's so much easier to clean. Like, really, I don't think you understand how much stuff builds up under the gravel or the sand unless you vacuum the gravel and then you see all that stuff. And you can just suck it straight out without a gravel vacuum or anything. You just need a tube, and it's amazing. It's so easy. And all the equipment I have on this tank is a heater and a filter. And, you know, the lights. But do those really even count? I also will not be running the lights most of the time at all unless I'm viewing the fish that I have in my quarantine tank. That's another great thing about having it underneath the stand here, or inside the stand here. It's that it's already enclosed, so you don't need to wrap it in anything to stop the fish from getting super stressed out, because generally you want to wrap your quarantine tank in a garbage bag or something like that so that the fish feels at ease and it's not stressed out by all the things that are going on outside the tank. If it's underneath the stand, you already have an enclosed space and the fish will feel more at ease and at home. So that's just another great thing about the stand that I really just kind of thought about, so that's pretty awesome. So guys, the number one thing whenever you're setting up a quarantine tank is to keep things flippin' simple. It's great because usually you don't want things simple in a tank, but now you get away with it because nobody's going to be looking at it. So I will be using this new quarantine tank when I get new fish for my 20-gallon, which light is off because it's on an automatic timer and it's like night time right now. But anyway, when I get new fish for this 20 and the 15-gallon behind me, I'm going to be putting them in that quarantine tank and we'll just get to see it at work. So guys, when you're setting up your tank, go through the checklist, make sure everything is really simple. You just have a filter, a heater, bare bottom, and if you're getting fish that are a little bit more skittish and they like some place to hide, throw some PVC pipe in there or something like that, but don't make anything super elaborate because, again, it's just a quarantine tank and you want to be able to tear it down and clean it really easily. So guys, I hope you did find this video enjoyable, and if you did, please remember to drop a like below and subscribe to my channel for more awesome fish keeping content every single Sunday, and I throw a few random videos in here and there, so watch your notifications, and if you don't have it turned on already, hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I post one of those random videos. But before I finish this video, I'd like to shout out 2 channels. One of those channels is Aquamoo. He just designed a new channel icon, channel banner or something. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes, but anyway, it looks really cool, so go subscribe to Aquamoo. I don't think he really has any videos, but just subscribe to him anyway. He's not going to be clouding up your notifications or anything like that, so just show some support. Also, I'd like to shout out Crazy Aquatics. He asked me to shout him out, and you know, figured hashtag FishFam mine as well, so Crazy Aquatics, go check him out. I'll put another link in the description below. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you later.